Well, I knew Thomann for many years as a customer, of course, and I saw the announcement that they're searching somebody. So my wife told, like, hey, come on, give it a go. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm good enough and whatever. So I gave it a go, and they took me. So it's been a hell of a ride since then. It was cool. I actually moved here from Budapest in 2008, and since then I was a guitar teacher. That's what I studied. So I did that for many years, and I really enjoyed it. And I guess I just wanted something fresh, and that was anyhow my love, all the gear and all the stuff, and that seemed like a perfect fit. My job at Thomann is selling guitars, giving ideas and advices to customers in the first place, and that happens in the shop, which we actually have. Many people don't know that we have an actual shop, a showroom, which is a beautiful place. So that's where I work, and I also work in the small workshop. In the shop, we have a little room there where we make like all the fast repairs and modifications and stuff. So that's also my main job, and I'm the video guy. I'm the YouTube guy, as it seems, for a couple of months now. Yeah. I actually bought a guitar a short time back, and it was a cheap guitar, but I realized the woods are really nice. So I scraped everything off, I threw everything away, which was removable, and refretted and did everything, did a paint job, and it turned out to be a beautiful Explorer sort of guitar, which I absolutely adore, and I really enjoy playing it. Yeah. I'm an active musician for ages. I mean, I play live for, I think, like 20 years or something. Yeah, almost 20 years. I had bands almost from the beginning. And I had some, first projects, what you don't really want to talk about, which is more funny than good. And then pretty fast, I had my first sort of successful band. It was a speed metal band in Budapest. It is called actually Tűz Madár, and we made some albums. We had a contract, with a label, and played tours and played with Halloween and Edguy and all the bigger German metal bands. It was a cool time, but then I made the decision to move to Germany because of my girlfriend, who is now my wife. And I left the band. So since then in Germany I had own bands as well, which was sort of a darker, groovy rock metal band, a little atmospheric stuff. And I play in a classic rock top 40 band, a cover band, quite often. I think there was no chance not to get into music because my dad was a guitar player. He was in his early years, like high school time, and he had his own guitar at home. So I think I was like 2. There's a cassette existing where you can hear me playing his guitar, and it was I think around 2.5 or something, and they told me to sing as well. And I was like, no, I just want to play the guitar. And a few years back when I've heard this recording again, and I just realized, oh my God, that's funny. I mean, it's still the same. I can sing, but I really don't enjoy it. But to play the guitar, that's all that matters. Almost. I had a really good teacher where I learned some country stuff and finger picking and hybrid picking stuff, which I didn't really appreciate at that time, but I'm absolutely happy about it now because it turned out to be an important part of my technique and my style of playing. And after that, I went to college. I managed to get in. And it was an awesome time learning some totally different music. I was absolutely into progressive metal and nothing else mattered. And then they opened my eyes to lots of different styles and all the fusion jazz stuff and all the blues stuff. And I first faced the arts and all the interesting stuff that Jimi Hendrix made and all these 60s, 70s bands made, and I started to appreciate a lot more than just fast, which is cool, but that's just a part of the whole story, and for that I'm absolutely grateful. I love all guitars, but the last years I've turned more and more into Telecaster realm. That is my thing. If I had one guitar on an island, and I'd never leave the island and would never get another guitar, that would be my 53 Butterscotch Blonde Telecaster, which is a sick, crazy, beautiful guitar. Other than my Telecaster, I don't know what I would take. I think that would be a struggle. I think I would probably take a loud amp because it doesn't matter because nobody can hate me for that I'm way too loud. So I would take probably a really old Marshall. I would definitely take my Mark III Mesa Boogie head, which I love for high gain. And I would most probably take something beautiful for a clean sound, something like a Morgan, something which is absolutely sweet clean as well. And pedal-wise, oh my God, I think the island would be too small for all what I would want to have with me. I mean, I have millions of memories, but two are like really cool in a different way. First was this huge show which we played on the Sziget Festival. That is one of the biggest ones, if not the biggest one in Europe, because it's in the heart of Budapest. There's an island which is closed for a week or like 5 days, and that's the festival. I mean, you go in through a bridge, you show your little thingy, and you're in, and there's like 500,000 people, and everybody is on the same level, and everybody is just into having fun, and tons of stages and art corners and everything. It's so fun, and we played in the second biggest tent, which is the metal. Rock/metal tent, and there we played with my own band, and that was like I don't know how many thousands of people, like 5,000-6,000. It was a lot more than what I was used to at that time, and that was beautiful. I mean, I was really struggling with some tears because you don't get to feel that too often as a musician. I mean, some do, but most of us don't, especially with own songs, and that was ridiculously good. And the second memory, which is really funny, it's the total opposite. We played with my rock cover band here in Germany, and I had my new old guitar. I bought an old Les Paul. I mean, not that old, but it's like a 90s Les Paul custom, but it was expensive enough. And I turned up with my guitar like, hey guys, look what I got. And we played the show, and there was this one part on the stage where there was a hole. I mean, the crew built up like an ale for the singer, and in front of the two guitar players, me and the other guy, there was a hole. And I went in front to play my solo part. It was a solo act, whatever what. And I didn't want to, show my back to the audience, so I just walked backwards, and I stepped right into this freaking hole, and I fell down. It was like 1.5 meters or something. And the first thing what I did, and it's kind of funny and stupid, but it makes me smile. First thing what I did was hold up the guitar so that the neck doesn't break off, because that's the most vulnerable part of a guitar. And I hit the headstock still, and there was a small crack on the lacquer, but nothing happened. And I had a hell of an arm ache and everything, and just huge, blue and green injuries everywhere. But I held the guitar high, and this was the first thing without hesitating. It made me smile afterwards. Yeah.